Anyone who has ever read a book about excellent companies or great managers has probably thought about what makes for really enduring success. I've been studying management for over 30 years. I've been a professor at MIT for 25 years. And it's bothered me that most of the books on management focus on short-term trends and don't really get into what is important about success. As a result, about 5 years ago, I started a project to try to understand what makes for enduring success, and the result is my new book called Staying Power: 6 Enduring Principles for Managing Strategy and Innovation in an Uncertain World. The first 2 principles in this book are really about what's driving high technology companies today. First is the importance of platforms rather than just products. And second is the importance of services and not just products or platforms. Probably the best example of this is Apple Computer, which recently came out with the iPod, and then the iPhone, and then the iPad. Now these are great products, but in fact they have very little value without a global ecosystem of innovation. Thousands of applications from companies all around the world, and this is an example of a platform innovation. There's also many important services that are provided by Apple iTunes and the Apple App Store. Internet service, telephony, digital downloads, these are really what make these products valuable. Now, platform battles are going on all around us, ranging from the digital home to tablet computers, new types of power systems for automobiles, smartphones. Now, to really understand these, it's important to understand the difference between a product strategy and a platform strategy, and this is what I take on in the first chapter of the book. Services is the second chapter. The other principles are more about what makes organizations effective. The third principle I call capabilities, not just strategy. And here think about deep manufacturing skills, such as in Japanese consumer electronics firms or automobile companies, or even American development capabilities in personal computer or internet software. Another principle is about pull rather than just push. Think about just-in-time production or even prototype-driven product development. Another principle I talk about is economies of scope rather than just scale. Here, think about what it takes for companies to build a variety of products or deliver a variety of services from common components. The last principle I talk about is flexibility rather than just efficiency. Here you can think about the diseconomies of scale as well as what it takes for companies to be able to adapt their strategies or business models or products and services to new innovations like the internet or mobile technology. I also talk about in the book how even great companies such as Toyota or Microsoft or Google or even Apple in recent years almost inevitably are going to run into difficulties, and why this is so is also important for understanding what is enduring and what is not. Now, I've based this book on some 30 years of research by myself and others, but also my experiences working with some 100 companies around the world. I do hope you find Staying Power useful for your company. Thank you.